Hey, what's up guys? So we'll be using Tabac today for the shave soap. We'll also be going with, as you see in the title, the Gillette Tech ball end little travel razor. This is 1966. This is and I think they could tell that, this was sent by LP for me to test out. I think they can tell the date it was manufactured by something on here. L2, maybe that means 1966 in the Gillette, however they do their year codes. But yeah, so it's a really cool little razor, little travel size, and I'm pulling out the Yuma here so I can compare for you guys. So when Alex sent the Yuma, I always called this, the smallest razor, or a very small razor, and then he said, yeah, but there's also this. So that's the difference. The heads, the Yuma's a little wider. Yeah, the Yuma's definitely a little, slightly, maybe an eighth of an inch as far as the width of the head. But the handle, considerable difference there. So that's what we'll be going with, this little Peter thing. And the handle, I'm going to show you a comparison to something else really quick before we get into the shave. And that's the Razor Rock Game Changer. And it's not necessarily the Game Changer that I'm comparing it to completely. It's more so the handle. It is the, if I can get out of the package here, it is the UFO handle. So if we compare the two handles, if I can, let me just hold them by the heads and you can look at the handles here. So look at the two handles there, right? Kind of similar, right? They are. Kind of similar. So I'm assuming, this was 1966. This was, I don't know, late 2000s. So, yeah. So I'm assuming this was copied off of this. But, yeah, pretty cool. They're not identical by any means. It has like a little flare tipped down here. And this is more like it's flared, but there's not as much flare. But, yeah, they're similar. It's pretty cool. Thought that was interesting. This is that Jaws base plate. Not for me. Not for me. Okay. So, if you guys have seen in the past, I have smushed my tobacco puck in here. So this is the bloom water. So I'm going to pour that into my hand. And I bloom my pucks in the containers that I have. So Hasslinger is one of them. Tabac is one of them. I have a Palmolive shave stick in one of the containers like this, little fruit bowls. And a little bit more. Do you have to bloom them? Absolutely not. You'll get a great lather, regardless if you bloom them or not. It's just something I do because these tubs dry out very easy. I'm sorry, not tubs, but these little dishes dry out very nice. So. Alrighty. Oh, today we are drinking some green tea, and this is green tea with mint. And I actually have the box. I'll show you. Very nice. This is from Heath and Heather. We picked this up at, my wife picked this up at Whole Foods. They were selling, I think, it was $3. It was $9. It was 3 for $9. 3 boxes for $9. So there were 3 a piece, or $4.50 if you bought them single. So no brainer. But this is the green tea with Moroccan mint, and they don't say this anywhere on the packaging that I found. But Moroccan mint must mean spearmint, because that's what it is. It's a very nice, you have to spearmint, obviously, but it is a very nice flavor added to the green tea. And obviously you get the health benefits of the antioxidants and whatnot. This is our Omega Pro 48. I think the actual number is 10048, but they just put 48 on the bottom of the handle. My other Omega Bore is the 10066. It's a much smaller knot in comparison to this knot. It's the little white handle. It's a very nice looking little brush. This looks nice as well until you hold this and you find that it's very head heavy, because this is hollow plastic. It's chromed. It looks nice, like, you know, from outside, but once you touch it, you're like, oh man, that has no weight at all. It'd be pretty cool if they could put, I don't know, even if it's like pot metal or something, glue it to the base, obviously inside, to make the handle feel more substantial, kind of give the end user, which is me in this case, a bit better feel. But all right, that's it for the lather. We have tons of it. And that's also another great thing another great reason to bloom soaps. Again, I'm not a huge proponent of blooming soaps, but when I do, I do think that it definitely helps the lather considerably. All right, very nice. And let's get to lathering. So recently, I think either late last year, maybe mid to late last year or earlier this year, I don't really have the timeline, but Fine, let me see, Fine Accoutrements. They actually changed their base, and it was said for many, many years before they've made the change that they were using the Tabac base. So what most people would say that knew that they used the Tabac base would say, you know, if you don't like Tabac's scent, then you could just go with a Fine soap and choose whatever scent you want. Fine's always been a little pricey with their soaps, in my opinion. The balms, the splashes like I'm going to use today, you can actually find on sale sometimes. So that's when I purchased the 3 that I have, but I'll be using Platinum today. This is a nice Creed Aventus dupe or duplicate. And then Linguophile sent the Fine Accoutrements 21st Century, which is their new base, and he sent the Platinum soap. So I'm gonna have to use this at some point in the future. I just have so many other soaps and razors, and I have so much content that I want to get out. I just don't have the time necessarily. As you can see, this is a super, super, super thick lather. I'm trying to dump loads of water into it. I'm basically dunking my entire brush in here. You can tell that this is a little small because I'm hitting the sides. But I'm dunking the entire brush inside of that mug, and it's still not killing the thickness of this lather any. So we're going to be here a minute or two, just trying to get this down. I could shave like this, no problem. It's just going to be very thick and maybe clog the razor. So let's go ahead and try to deal with it now. Hope everybody's had a good week. We're supposed to be getting a ton of rain in the next couple of days. Which means if it doesn't rain tomorrow during the day when I get in, I need to at least weed eat, you know. If I can't mow, I need to at least get the weed eater out and do what I could do there, because if it does what they predict it's going to do, I'm not going to be able to get back out there for several days. I just had a hair that came off. Okay, we're good. Sorry. I like playing with the lather. All right. Get cleaned up right quick. For the blade inside of our little Gillette Tech, we're going to go with a second use Wilkinson sword blade. I believe Wilkinson sword has 2 different places that they're manufactured, although they're the same blade name. One is in India and one is in Europe. More specifically, I think London or Great Britain or something. But Yeah. All right, perfect. Lines up good. There is overhang to be aware of. You can see the little tabs here and here. And the Yuma also has overhang, I believe, but it's a lot less than this. And that's due to, obviously, the head being a bit wider. Okay, cool. So, all right, let's get to shaving. Ooh, all right. And this is awkward. We have our, I can't really say standard anymore because I've done several shaves in the past, and like recently, that I had over the standard. But this is the old standard of just around 48 hours of growth. So almost 2 full days of growth. Wow. That's impressive. This thing is efficient. Jeez. Huh. I wonder if I put a feather in here, what it would do. I could probably get a nice 2-pass shave out of this razor. I could be wrong, but I think Alex actually sent this to Lingophile as a gift, which is really freaking cool. I think Alex is probably a bigger guy than I am. I think he's probably taller, and his hands are probably a little bit bigger. So maybe, I mean, this is small for my hands, so maybe it just wasn't working for him. So he sent it to LP. I don't really know the whole story, but I'm assuming, I'm guessing. So. Something else I'm not a fan of is like my fingers being all up in the lather. You know, with the little shorty handle, I don't think you can get around that. It does have 4 ports, basically 2 on each side, so 1 there and 1 on the opposite side, and then 1 here and 1 here. Those seem to be rinsing nicely. I do think that the blade tolerance is really tight, so it's not really letting it flow through completely. I still see quite a bit of hair in there. But it also could have just been the thickness of the lather that I had. Very, very nice first pass. Let's see how it did. Oh yeah. For sure. Wow. That thing is definitely efficient. It's a nice little razor, you know? I could definitely get over the little flaws. I might actually, after this video, just go on eBay and see how much these things are going for. I truthfully doubt I'll be able to get one this clean. I mean, really, I don't, as far as I can see, there's absolutely no imperfections on this thing whatsoever. So I don't know if it was cleaned before scent or what the deal is, but this specific one is in very, very nice condition. Yeah, the scent on Tabac is, you know, it's the scent on Tabac. Kind of Very powdery, floral. This will always stick with me, and I'll always repeat it every single time I use this soap. Even if it's not 100% how I feel. But I read this, and I probably cracked up for 5 minutes thinking about it. But someone said, Tabac is like is like a unscented puck that was left in your grandmother's purse for years, and then you pull it out, and like that's Tabac. And while as I'm saying it, it may not seem that funny to you. Like, I don't know, I guess I was in a good mood that day. I don't know, but that cracked me up when I read that, you know. And again, I don't necessarily agree 100%, but it's most definitely a floral, powder forward scent. We're going against the grain here on my chin. Yeah, Heather and Heath, or Heath and Heather, are actually also from, I think it says Great Britain. Or maybe London. It's not too far from Earl Grey or Twinings, which is another big tea company over there. Let's see if I can figure it out real quick. Yeah, they're in the UK. Info at heathandheather.co.uk. Yeah, they're in the UK. So I have just normal green tea from them. I have the green tea and Moroccan mint, which is what I'm drinking now. And then I also have a green tea and mochi. And mochi, the only reason I know what mochi is because I ate a lot of mochi flavored food things in Japan, and I also drank a lot of mochi flavored drinks in Japan. It's very good. It's I would say it's more of an acquired type of a thing. My wife wasn't really a fan of any of the mochi stuff we tried. I, on the other hand, liked the vast majority of it. I like the mochi tea that Heath and Heather make. So if they're on sale again at Whole Foods, I'll definitely buy it. But $4.50, I don't know. I think the other ones are mostly on sale. The Earl Grey Twinings. I've been cutting out coffee quite a bit. I could stop right there. Holy cow. This little razor is so nice. If this is all I had, if this little thing right here is all I had, and I had nothing else, I had no straight razors, I had no DEs, I had no single edge, I think I would be perfectly fine. It's nice. It's a very, very pleasant razor to use. Yeah, the handle's super short, but shaving with something that's small, I don't know, it's just something in my head maybe. It's just completely annihilating the facial growth. I don't know, it just feels so cool using it. Alex and Lingophile will have to comment down below and let us know first why Alex sent it to LP. Maybe he just had two. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. But then second, I want to know if Lingophile actually likes this scent. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about this soap now. Well, do you like Tabac's scent? But no, not the scent, the razor. We're adding some more water because we're a bit thick on this last little lather here. Just dipping the entire brush. There we go. That's nice. You could really slap your face around whenever you're using these board brushes. I don't know what it is. It's like the backbone of them. Just give it that pop. There was someone else I watched whenever I purchased the Omega 10066. There was someone else I was watching. This was 2 or 3 years ago. That was using it, and I don't know. I just found it super funny because they were also doing like the little popping thing when they were lathering. Getting my little swirls. Very, very nice. Yeah, I hope the weather you guys have is gonna be better than here, because it doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to do anything the next couple of days. I definitely want to do a live shave. Probably in the next, I don't know, week. I'll definitely make a post about it, kind of like I did whenever I was shaving off the goatee and asked you guys how I should shave it off. Kind of like one of those where you'll see the post, and I might do a poll asking you guys what time works best for you. It'll be on a Saturday, so you know that'll give everyone the best shot to join if they want to. So yeah, we might do a poll on the best day to do the shave, and then we'll once we start it up, maybe 5-10 minutes after we start it up, I'll ask you guys what you want to see me shave with. Jeez Louise. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's a Gillette product. I knew it wouldn't be an awful experience. I was expecting a good experience, just not a great experience. And I'm getting an excellent experience. Wow. I have a couple little weepers, but nothing too too bad. All right, cold water rinse. We'll do 2. Lather in the nose. 2 quick little cold water rinses. Let's see, did we miss? Not that I missed, but feeling a little bit of something right there. Perfect. Dude, I am digging this little thing. What's the saying for small little, tiny but mighty? Is that it? Yeah, this little thing is pretty cool. Really enjoying it. All right. Oh. Very, very nice shave, man. Wow. Thank you, LP. Thank you for allowing me to enjoy these pretty darn cool razors. And soaps. You sent me a lot of samples. Yeah, for the following shave, I have a soap already picked out. So, but I think for the following shave, once I do shave with that soap, I'll show you 2 extras, and we'll get back on the schedule of you guys picking the soaps. So we're gonna let the Thayers. We're gonna clean up some weepers real quick. We're gonna let the Thayers kind of settle in. Take another sip of tea. Yeah, really, really good tea. Let's take a look at what we have in the brush. Oh yeah, nice thick, nice thick lather. That's what we have in the brush. Bristles are clumped together, full of residual soap. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah. I mean, we probably could have done a little touch-up pass on the neck, not much more. So I loaded it perfectly. Unintentionally, mind you. Just rinsing my hands off. I'll show you the little Fuji mug really quick. We'll throw on our aftershave and we'll get going. As always, if you'd like to support the channel, again, not necessary, not something that needs to be done at all. But it is in the description below. It's a little PayPal link. You can just send money directly to it, and that helps this channel out, helps the channel grow because I can buy more products and do different things. All right, so, but this channel is 100% free. Absolutely. Regardless if I make a penny or $1 trillion from Bill Gates. Just kidding. We're not gonna make you guys pay for these videos ever. I don't think there's any wet shavers that pay for videos. Well, not wet shaving videos. I don't know what videos you dirty dudes are paying for though. This is the closest Creativentus smelling dupe that I do have. I think this is a bit more like burnt pineapple forward than the actual Creativentus. At least to my nose, but it's still very nice. My most complimented aftershave is Fine Platinum. You know, going to client sites, going to the job site, whatever, it's meetings, it's Fine Platinum. That's just my most complimented scent. I have a little weeper there. I don't know if, I think it was a bump. Yeah, it's a bump. I'm feeling it. So we chopped off the head of a bump or something. And so it's weeping. All right, guys. That's it. I'm going to let this completely dry. And then I'll probably throw on... What do I want to throw on? We might just go with some Parasso balm. Parasso crema liquida. Right there. So we'll probably go with that. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one. Hope you enjoy the shave. Yeah, comment down below. Throw me a like if you actually liked the video. If you didn't, throw me a dislike, guys. It don't matter. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. All right. See you guys next shave. Have a good one.